day as this turned out to be. I think I'm gonna go to my house. Yeah. I need to... Stealing one of these carpets, I don't care. I'll put it back later. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to cry. Zack. Zack, please be okay. I wish I could get more angry on his behalf over those things those goblins did. Greedy bastards took so much from us, our friends, our family, our homes, our being themselves. And now they have to go and take our breath. The thing unique to us dragons. And it was Zack's family of all people. Zack, please be okay. I don't want to lose anybody else. I don't want to lose anybody else. I can't. I can't afford to lose anybody else. I absolutely cannot afford to lose anybody else. Why did you have to die? Why did you have to die? Why, out of all people, you had to die? Earth, why are you gone? You knew exactly what to say to me in this kind of situation. You would make me so mad that I would become calm again. I wish you were here so I could punch your stupid face right now. I wish you were here so you could punch my stupid face right now. Why did you have to go something so stupid? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I'm just a worthless idiot like you said, so why did you do that? Is it because... I took it too far? Did I really, truly hurt you? And then why would you do it? You knew that dying would make me like this. You knew what would happen. Yet you... God damn it! It doesn't hurt me. It feels so good to do that. Oh, Zack. If he can't do that, if he can't let out his fire, it's not good. No. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is absolutely not okay. Why did it have to be Zack of all people? He doesn't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Nobody. And Nixie. Seeing her again. Seeing her eyes. And the contacts. So what if they were contacts? I could see right through them. She reminds me so much of how I was back then. Just an emptiness. Just going through motions every day. She feels like just a walking shell. Earth used to call me a walking shell. A self-destructive walking shell. Why? I have to keep yelling and talking to avoid crying. I can't cry. Earth would call me a weak coward for crying. Atticus? What does he want? Please give me something to do. I need a distraction. I need my thoughts away from this mess. And Rowena. Even if she is stronger. Oh. Of course. Where do you want to meet? I could care less about dinner right now. Just for today. Just for today. You'll be fine, Sundew. Okay. Oh. Wonder who little sir was. Wrong shoulder. Where is my... Ah, there. Oh.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm well. And yourself?
Just doing well as I could be.
You say it as if there is something that is preventing you from being well.
I'll get to that in a moment.
Of course.
Oh my goodness, so many people. There we go. Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had much time to work on this besides having those temporarily set up here.
Mm.
Like I said, it's been busy,
Yeah.
but it sounds like you've been busy yourself.
Yeah. Well, the night of the festival, one of our fellow Enderians left abruptly somewhere. We don't know where. And she finally came back today.
I did run into... I did not take his name to memory, but there's a new emperor.
Oh, Christark.
I've heard. Sounds about right. And something... I'm not sure. It's been a busy 2 or 3 or however many days it's been now.
Yeah. I've just been building and constructing the last couple of days. So, but our fellow Enderians' very unexpected return just threw me through a loop, I guess.
Right. Are they alright?
They... define alright. I don't think
Well,
she'll
I
ever be
suppose-
alright.
Nuisance. As you were saying.
You heard of our... I informed you about how one of our heirs passed a while ago, right?
Yes, I believe so.
She was his girlfriend.
Oh.
And after that, she also unfortunately lost her sister not too long beforehand. She was been through quite a lot in the shortest amount of time possible. And she just one day up and left, which everybody else was worried and panicking, and some of us were just simply hoping she'd be okay. I knew she'd be okay.
I imagine time heals those sorts of wounds.
You'd think, but not really. She came back today, though. Seeing her safe was nice, but something in her eyes that just... I felt like I was looking at a walking shell.
That much loss will do that to a person.
I know.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's like having your soul ripped apart.
Right.
Mm.
Well, I wish wish them the best.
Yeah.
If they would even know or care.
Well, I do hope time will help, even if just a little.
That's all anyone can hope for.
She just...
Anything
Continue.
else that has been going on in your life?
Besides just working on building a sushi bar, not much else.
Sushi?
Mm-hmm. This is not sushi, but cooked end fish wrapped in rice. And we fish a lot in the end, so I figured we can finally have an establishment to at least put it to some good use and profit. And Blackthorn's a little empty on the one side, so I figured I could fill it up with a bunch of other shops. It keeps me distracted and gives me something to do.
Right.
So that's what I've been doing after this, since the festival.
Good to hear you've been keeping busy.
Yeah, I've been trying. And you?
More than keeping busy, It was finally confirmed. I am now officially a Knight of the Overworld Crown.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it has all been around since. The same meeting in which I was knighted was the same meeting in which some other matters were decided on. And so, within my first hour as a Overworld Knight, I was sent into action. There was a search party, unrelated, for someone. And there's been many confrontations since due to said action. It's been a lot of looking at the gloomy blue of that castle.
Yeah, I bet. A lot of whirlwind of problems, huh?
Right. As I was describing it, there's never a dull moment, and I'm not sure. There's been weeks in which nothing goes on, and then now days in which weeks go on.
That's the job of a knight. I'm not surprised. My best friend's a knight, so I get to hear about the everyday struggles. But if it means protecting somebody who needs protecting, it's a very worthy thing.
I hope so. And so far, it's been an interesting inner glimpse. I'm not sure how to describe it, but even within what would have been last night that I was officially titled, even within my short tenure, feels like I'm already calling shots. Perhaps I just carry a different viewpoint. I'm often contradicting what they say. But I've given a lot of input, and a lot of it's been considered and I suppose approved or accepted, permitted.
It's not
Feels
easy.
strange to have just now taken this position, and well, I've been around them more than I was ever have in the past. in just these 2 short days, and yet the amount in which they already trust and listen to me is just interesting.
Well, you must have left a good impression on them then.
I'm hoping so.
I wish you luck, though. It's definitely not an easy job. It takes a lot of responsibility.
Certainly. I just hope that with this I am able to guide things in a solid direction. Already it feels like, as I've said, I've been able to help with all of these ongoing situations. I suppose in the way that I think is ideal, which others may disagree, but to me that at least feels like a step in the right direction. I have my own biases, I suppose.
Everybody thinks differently and chooses differently. And with this new rank of yours, you can also view other perspectives from other people.
I hope. I was looking for drinks, but I don't have any. I do have these.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Lord knows I need it. I was sparring earlier.
How'd that go?
It was just a simple sparring match with Zack and Rowena. It was fun, yet I couldn't bring myself to go all out in it.
I suppose a spar is never a true substitute for a real battle. A real battle's going to bring out what I would describe as something truly instinctive.
In a real battle, it is killed or be killed.
Precisely.
A simple hesitation could cost you your life in an instant. Any small decision you make could either lead to a victory or a death. Thinking on your feet in the middle of all that terror and screaming. But it comes with war. I learned I really just can't go out and sparring anymore without intent to kill.
Right. I haven't sparred before, but I'm hoping to look into it soon. As a...
Well,
citizen, I've already taken... I suppose... not taken, would be the right word. I'm already confident enough in my own combative skills, but against other people, I'm not sure. So I'm hoping to spar soon, perhaps with the other knights or any other trusted acquaintances.
I might not put my full strength into it, but I'm willing to spar as well. And you did
Perhaps
beat me
we'll
on that log thing, so...
Well, knocking somebody off a log is much different than striking them down or...
Yes.
proper strategy.
I'm also just... Everybody has a different fighting style, different weapons they use.
Oh, precisely.
And for me, I'm used to a hammer. Heavy damage.
I haven't ever considered anything besides the sword.
Most do. It is a very... It is the most common weapon imaginable for anybody to use, but a sword means nothing in the hands of somebody who does not have the right skill set to use it.
Right.
And it also does not mean something if somebody picks up the sword to needlessly slaughter for no reason.
Everything bears responsibility.
Of course. And even if it is an enemy you are striking down, every slash or kill you make will stick with you until the end of time. There is no getting rid of that.
Not all blood is washed away.
No. But with knights like you and Netherians and Enderians and their knights, your job now is to make sure the peace is maintained. So we no longer have to reach to those dark times again.
Like I said, I hope to bring about positive change. Not just maintaining a damaged ship or vessel, but improving upon what exists.
That's all we can ever hope for. Oh. But again, if I ever need help with sparring, or if you are interested in other type of weaponry, or want more knowledge upon it, I can list some tips and tricks.
Of course. Probably another time. My
Yeah.
mind is just, again, everything is felt like a blur with everything going on.
If it ever gets too overwhelming, shoot me a missive and we can chat or simply do something to take your mind off of it.
Of course. I did wish to ask unrelated, but given the, I suppose somewhat related, but given my step up in rank, I was thinking to have clothing more befitting of it. My clothes as they stand are not the cleanest. Never particularly valued the look or aesthetic. But you've been kind enough to provide me with outfit in the past. And I would like to ask something not, I suppose, formal, but fresh and a bit more refined.
I think I could make something work. If you want, I can also throw in a set of customized armor too.
Would you require my armor for that?
No. I just would need... Well... for instance, what particular color would you want?
Red is usually my preferred color, but I do know that my current armor is of netherite. I don't know if that would be easy to...
No, I could just simply take forged plates and add in some... I can add in some, they won't cost anything really because they're low-grade gemstones, but it gives off the effect. It also, unintentionally, can sometimes save your life if shot in the right part of your arm. People don't think jewelry should go with armor, but personally my family and I would probably digress that you could save an arrow to the heart better than
I've already got...
piece of plate can.
Right. What you've provided me already has served great. Appreciate it.
How's the stitching held up well?
On the jewelry?
Well, that and
Or
also
the clothing?
your other clothes, yeah.
I don't wear the... I don't remember the name, but the dress for the festival.
The kimono?
Kimono. I haven't had reason to wear that again.
Of course.
But I do know that I've... The outfit you prepared for the Netherian event, I've worn the pants forward for that. And those have held up fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad the stitching isn't... My stitching job hasn't collapsed, which is nice.
Worrisome that you have doubts, but...
No, it's... Since it was the first time making you an outfit, I was just a little bit nervous, but if it's holding up well, then I'm glad.
I know I still can't button the top button on that shirt. So besides that, I'd say that you've done a fine job.
A small miscalculation, but noted for next time.
Right.
Yeah, I can whip something up. I can do this. I can whip you up a set of formal clothes, and then I could whip up a set of armor that can go on top of it. But it all depends on
Anything
you.
is appreciated, and I will make sure that you are paid appropriately for it.
You don't have to pay me.
I will.
You don't have to. It's okay. I don't mind sewing something. It gives me a distraction, and it's relaxing. So.
Well, I'll figure out something else that I can turn into dinner.
How about just another beer next time?
Is there a type you prefer?
Not particularly, just avoiding the party starter.
Noted.
Yeah, that stuff. Well, delicious. Don't want setting off explosions inside your house by simply tapping something.
Valid enough.
So, but yeah, I can get to work on that.
Of course. And if there's any food that you have a liking for, just let me know and I will do my best to get around to it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And if you ever want to try any type of end food, let me know.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Maybe I'll bring by a couple selections next time.
Sure.
But is there anything you can't eat, by the way? Like allergies or just something you don't particularly
Not that
like?
I know of, but I usually keep to a standard meat selection. I prefer... Well... I've viewed food as utility for the duration of my life. I haven't had a need to cook it any differently or mix in any plants or grain. But I understand that my horizons need to broaden. I've been trying to dabble into the alcohol where I can. But an ongoing process.
I do have... Where did I put it? Was it in here? Ah, it was. I did recently find or hunt down a bunch of meat recently. So, in exchange for the potatoes, you can have some of this. Hopefully I seasoned it well.
I'll have to let you know.
I personally prefer the bacon. So good.
I don't have an appetite at the moment, but I will relay to you.
I should probably get home now.
I was about to say, I don't want to take much longer of your night.
Thank you for letting me stop by again.
Of course. Thank you for coming.
Should I, warp stone again?
No, you may take this.
Okay.
It'll make future meetings easier.
Thank you.
Of course.
And
I'll see you around.
I will mail you the outfits when they are done.
Sure. Thank you.
Of course. God damn it, I forgot the pass. Gosh. This is gonna be awkward. Pass. There we go. Okay. Okay, it's not awkward. Good. Alrighty. That was... That felt nice. Just gonna take this. Hold on to it. That was... Why did that calm me down so much? Atticus is no Earth. Earth probably would have just kept screaming at me and yelling, and we would have brawled for a bunch until we had tea. It's so much different, but at the same time, nice. I feel like I can just take a breather from everything. Maybe it's because we're just from different origins. But I don't know. He has a lot of responsibility he has up for him. I just hope whatever change he wants to make won't consume him completely. And I hope he is always taking fresh perspective from everything. And I hope they treat him right at the castle over there. Well, I have had a rough day, but not as rough as most. I still can't even imagine Zack, what Zack's going through right now. The only pain I'm familiar with is loss and inner degradation. While mine was physical, his is... No. Mine was mental. His is physical. And not by his choice either. I think that's what hurts most. This pain is not his choice. But he's my best friend, and ever since I got out of war and came back to Blackthorn, he's been with me through thick and thin. And he's the only one of the few Enderian who know what it's been like out there on the battlefield. And talking with Atticus is nice, but I don't know how much he can relate to fighting for your life every single day out on a battlefield. It's different when it's just simple survival, but when something's after you with the intent to end your life, you must give it your all. I really need to go home soon. I need to visit my home. I wonder if Fifi would be wanting to take that desert trip with me. It's been so long I've forgotten the directions of where my home was, but maybe, perchance, I'll get clues from her village. Maybe they can guide me to the next desert location. We'll see. I think I'm just gonna nap in my house for now.
I could